You know what time it is, because The View is live. Cindy McCain, guest co-host. Megyn and her mom break their silence on how the president's been talking about their dad and husband, Senator John McCain. Kushner downgraded. The president's son-in-law loses access to top-secret intelligence. Could his business dealings put White House security at risk? And could you handle 3 days in a haunted house?
Is there someone back here?
Stars of the reality hit Paranormal Lockdown are sharing ghost stories. Hump Day Hot Topics are here with Whoopi, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, and Megyn McCain. Now, let's get things started.
So joining us as guest co-host today, please welcome the mom, the legend, Cindy McCain.
I'm so excited you're here. I got to be on my best behavior today.
You're very, very quiet today.
I got to be on my best behavior. My mom's here.
I know.
Well, you know, when your dad was here, we have a big love affair with John McCain,
So nice.
who's actually
I
my husband.
understand.
And how's he doing?
He's doing okay. You know, chemo and radiation is a very tough customer.
Yeah.
It does so much good, but it also does a lot of damage. And so he's recovering from the last round of chemo and radiation. He's tough as a boot. He's at our ranch, and he's watching today. So say hi.
So, and thank God the senator has been an outspoken critic of the current White House resident, who just seemed like he could not help but bring up how your husband derailed the Republican health care bill. Not that the bill was crap, but that, you know, it was derailed by John when he was speaking, when the new guy was speaking at CPAC last week. Take a look.
One person walked into a room when he was supposed to go this way, and he said he was going this way, and he walked in and he went this way, and everyone said, "What happened? What was that all about?" Boy, oh boy, who was that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be controversial, so I won't use his name, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You take it, Megyn.
So she wants me to do the backstory on this. So as everyone knows, President Trump attacked my father during the election, and then there was a report in Axios.
Numerous times.
And there was a report in Axios in the fall that he had been physically mocking my dad's war injuries, and I was very upset. I tweeted about it, and then I get a phone call a few days later that was like, the president would like to talk to you. And of course, when the president calls you, any president, I will answer the phone, and I called you, and I said, the president's calling me, what am I going to do? I had a really nice conversation with him and Melania, and I really was under the impression this sort of fight between our families and between him and my father, especially at this particular moment, would end. I understand the argument as he's talking about policy, and that's the attack, but it's still incredibly hurtful, especially after I've had this conversation with him on the phone, to have this moment of booing at CPAC, which is supposed to be the mothership of conservatism and the Republican Party, and to sort of see booing at this specific moment in time is incredibly hurtful, and I feel, quite frankly, very naive to have believed that this would be any different.
You should never believe anything he says.
But I would like my mom to take it from here.
You know, we have much bigger things to worry about right now than to worry about what the president says. But more importantly, the things that have happened since that vote that he took, his defense bill was passed.
Yes.
Just yesterday, a human trafficking bill helping stop human trafficking online, the sale of children, was passed. It was the McCain bill. I think the president fails to understand this. But more importantly, in my own for my own feeling, we need more compassion. We need more empathy. We need more togetherness in terms of working together. We don't need more bullying, and I'm tired of it.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk about it here.
Thank you.
And he has shown these bullying tendencies, this behavior. And I also wonder, when does that stop? When does it stop
Well, it's
for
not gonna
this president?
Stop. It's not going to stop because the character of the man. This is a guy who made fun of your father, your husband, because he was captured. He was a hero. We all know he was a hero. He made fun of him because he was captured. He made fun of a handicapped guy. It's like the lowest level of character that you can even find in the street, much less in the White House.
And I think collectively as a party, we should want to move on, which is what I've been trying to say. We should want to be a united front.
Yeah.
And I don't understand the infighting, and I don't understand. I would never boo any politician, no matter how much I disagreed with them politically, because I do think this is America, and we're supposed to have a difference of opinion.
He doesn't work on regular rules.
Here's the issue with this man. His ego does not allow for someone else to have accolades. He knows that people love your dad. Whether they agree or not, people love your dad because they know that he knows what's right and will stand up. When you have someone, it's why he's so pissed at Obama. It's like Obama is not thinking about this guy. Obama's off doing what he's doing, but he has to continue to bring him up because he wants to show, I'm doing better, right? I'm doing better than that. Everything has to be bigger. Everything has to be this. And when it comes to things where his failings are clear, he has to try to take down.
He has an inferiority.
I think he had
jealousy of character.
I think a little bit, a lot, actually. Not a little. I think a lot. But that's just my opinion, and I'm no shrink. I'm no shrink.
But I play it on television.
So, White House senior advisor Jared Kushner just lost access to top secret intelligence when his security clearance was downgraded. Now, reportedly, there's a concern that foreign government officials are trying to use Kushner's past business dealings to gain leverage at the White House. Duh!
No kidding.
Duh! People have been saying this. Isn't this what everybody has been saying for months,
People
a year?
were worried about the president and his business dealings, perhaps in Russia and other places around the world, and using that and other foreign officials being able to use that as leverage against him. And that's why we have the emoluments clause, and that's why you don't want the president of the United States or his senior advisors to continue to have these business dealings. What was really concerning to me was the fact that apparently he was making these meetings with foreign officials outside of the knowledge of the National Security Council.
Right.
That's exactly what you're not supposed to do. And why did he do that?
He was going and having meetings and not telling nobody?
He wasn't telling anyone. That puts all of our safety at risk.
It's also, though, it's a broader discussion. This is nepotism, and I truly believe that in the White House, nepotism should not play a role in any of this at all. And you have two people very close to him whose purpose is not the country. The purpose is the man.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a problem because this is about serving your country.
Well, Mueller is breathing down Jared's neck. I hope he doesn't end up on Big Brother with Omarosa. Because that's the next step, okay, Jared?
But I still don't understand how he can work on... I still don't understand how Jared Kushner has been working on, I don't know, peace in the Middle East or whatever it is he's working on for 15 months without a security clearance. I remember when I applied to be a federal prosecutor, and I think I've told the story before, my husband was born in Spain, but he's a naturalized citizen, and I wrote down, citizen. It came up in my FBI background check, and they delayed my start date because of that. So I don't understand how one of the people closest to the president has been working without a security
Well, he
clearance.
gets away with everything, Trump.
Grab
He
it.
gets
Well,
away
I was told that there are interim clearances because it takes time to get this, but a year plus in
It's
seems
very
particularly
unusual.
strange. I don't think we said this before on the show. I don't think anyone should be working in the White House that doesn't have a security clearance.
No.
I think it's pretty rational. You don't have to be a political science major at Harvard to understand that. And this is only going to mushroom for them. This is only going to get bigger. We're probably
But
only going to have
he's
more.
doing the same things, they said. Nothing has
he's
really
not,
changed.
and he's still there. That's
Yeah.
the freaky part. But
still
you know
there.
what? I have to tell you, it is the last day in February, and we want to take another look at the people we have honored, particularly the women that we have honored on every show throughout Black History Month. Please take a look over there. And keep celebrating all the people you see and the millions you don't see who continue to make Black history every single day because it's a vital part of our history.
There is one man.
Yeah, there is
Black
one
Mozart.
man. Yeah, there is one man. But and there's also Black Panther. But it's about the women. We'll be right back with more Hot Topics.
Still ahead, did housing chief Dr. Ben Carson just stick taxpayers with the $31,000 bill for his new office dining room? Speak your mind fearlessly. Hold nothing back. That's what these women do.
I think we need to broaden the conversation and really talk about the gun.
Don't turn around and tell me this is a mental health issue when you just tried to cut the biggest payer of it by $800 billion.
Trump gets away with it.
He didn't get away with that because her dad voted no.
And that's why the hottest political exclusives happen here.
If you're a Republican and you want to make news, come on this show.
Thank you.
It's all happening right here on The View.